Hello, Augustana and friends of Augustana. Happy Tuesday. Happy March. We've reached the second day of March, and we are in the third week of Lent. For today's Faith and Learning, I want to share with you just a few thoughts as we are in the midst of Lent about our theme around the ripple effects of faith and the question of, if you believe it, are you living it? So this fall, Augustana kicked off the annual theme, the ripple effects of faith. With that, we have these faith practice cards. They come in a box that looks like this. Hopefully you have a deck at home. If you don't, you can pick some up here at church, or you can access them on our website as well, some electronic copies of them, whichever works best for you. And with the theme, the ripple effects of faith, what we hope to achieve together as a community is to think about, for each one of us as individuals in our community, we make decisions every day, big and small decisions, and those decisions that we make have an impact on the people around us and the people around them, and so on and so on. You get the idea. The same sort of image of, if you throw a stone into the water, then you are creating a ripple effect. So our decisions that we make have a ripple effect on the people around us, as well as a ripple effect that goes over time. So we make a decision today on Tuesday that might have an impact on somebody on Saturday or Sunday or sometime next week or next month. You get the idea again here. Years to come down the road, our decisions can still be making an impact. Knowing that, being intentional about being aware of our decisions and how they impact people, we want to work towards making decisions that are going to create positive ripples, positive impacts on those around us. Which leads us to that question of, if you believe it, are you living it? You'll find that question on the back of these devotion cards. And each card has that question on the back of it. What we're getting at with that question is, if this is a faith value, if this is a something that you believe in, are you really living it out? Right? Are you not just saying the words, but actually putting it into motion, putting it into action? So in the first week of Lent, we looked at the overall picture, right? When we kicked off on Ash Wednesday of the ripple effects of faith. Last week, week 2, we looked at created in God's image. So if you believe that we are all created in God's image, how does that faith value then impact how you're showing up, right? How are you living that out? This week, we are looking at guided by faith. So if we believe that we are being guided by our faith, if that's a practice that we want to live out, how can we make sure that we're putting it into action? Again, going back to, if you believe it, are you living it? So I would encourage you this week, set an intention for yourself. You could come with us on that guided by faith for the third week of Lent, or you might pick a different faith value from the deck of cards, but the faith practice cards. But pick that and then look at the back of the card and find something on there that either inspires you or motivates you to make sure that you are putting that into practice in the next week. Don't overwhelm yourself by trying to think too far ahead. Just get yourself into the habit, into the rhythm of starting small, and then you just are doing it without even thinking about it. Putting it into practice, letting your faith shape and guide who you are, which gets us back to that where faith meets life line that we've used here, and the way I always explain that to the confirmation kids goes right along with this, goes right along with, if you believe it, are you living it? Let your faith guide you. Let your faith help you make those decisions and be what leads you to your decision. And make sure that we're doing it with a positive mindset so that we are creating a positive world and creating positive ripples for the people around us and for years to come. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the warmer weather that's coming this week, and remember to be positive and find how to create positive ripples in your life for the people around you and in your community. Have a great day, everyone.